Thanks for joining us. I'm Alex Goldsmith. The community tonight mourning the loss of Officer Jose Chavez, the Hatch police officer shot and killed in the line of duty during a traffic stop. The investigation into that officer's death continues, and today we learned the two men now charged in his murder were actually fleeing murder charges in Ohio. News 13's Candace Hopkins reports.
Couldn't believe it. You don't expect anything like this in a small little town.
This is the spot where 33-year-old Hatch police officer Jose Chavez was shot yesterday afternoon. Today, people stopped by to pay their respects here and at a cruiser parked up the street.
I sat there and I literally cried. He is a member of our community.
Investigators say Officer Chavez pulled over a car here on Franklin Street and was shot in the neck. The three men in the car fled, leading officers on a chase on I-25. They lost sight of the car and it exited at Radium Springs. Their officials say one suspect, 38-year-old Jesse Haynes, shot a man, then stole his car. Officers later caught up with him. Meanwhile, Officer Chavez was taken to El Paso for treatment, but later died. He was a 2-year veteran of the Hatch Police Force and had graduated the Doña Ana Law Enforcement Academy.
We had a real reminder yesterday that no matter where you're at, things can happen. There is no guarantee you come home.
The suspects, Jesse Haynes and James Nelson, were running from murder charges in Ohio. According to the Chillicothe Gazette, both men had recently served time for violent crimes. Haynes and Nelson are accused of shooting a 62-year-old man to death at the end of July.
Just a senseless act that took a good officer, a good dad away.
Candace Hopkins, KRQE News 13.
A third man in that car was a hitchhiker and is not charged in this case. The Hatch Police Department, only made up of 8 officers. Doña Ana County Sheriff's deputies are now covering all calls for service in that village until at least Monday morning to give that small department time to mourn.